Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Students, this is a paper, June 2021, 13 variant and complete pure paper. So let's start. Question number 1. The curve has equation this, and we have given f prime or f dash. It passes through this point. We need to find f of x. So, or the basic point when we differentiate any equation of curve, we get f dash of x. This is a differentiation. And I want to go back to equation of curve. So what I must do it, I have to do integration. So right now we are on the level of first differentiation and we are looking for the curve equation. So what is the method? We will do integration. But before we start, we'll plug in this, bring it up. We are bound. So integrating both sides. So here directly I'll get f of x. So f of x is equals to integral sine 6x square 8x to power -2 and dx. And what is way of integration? You know it, power 1 increase divided by same. And here same power increase and divide by same and plus c. First simplify the maximum, 3 2s and x cube, negative positive 8 over x. This bring down, okay? Now I'm going to plug in this data. I'm writing here, put x value 2 and y value 7. Y value mean f of x. All right, so I'm writing now here 7 and 2 times to power 3, 8 over 3, 8 over 2 and plus c. And we are looking for the value, okay, and we have to do it algebraically and try to get the c value. So this is a 7, so 8 to the 16 and 4. So this 20 goes there, and I get here c is equals to -13. And plug in this back value in this equation. So we get finally f of x is equals to 2x cubed plus 8x and -13. And this is our final answer. And I hope so the point is very clear. And let's go for question number 2. Question number 2, we have given function, you can see, and given domain, and find the function is decreasing and increasing. So, you know, if gradient is a positive gradient, it is called increasing. And if a negative gradient, it is called decreasing. So increasing means f dash of f differentiation more than 0, and decreasing mean f dash of x less than 0. This is a very clear approach. So we have given already decreasing. So let's start. First of all, we will differentiate. So when differentiate f dash of x, power will come down, will multiply with this, and power 1 less become half. And don't forget this 2 is a base differentiation, and this 2 comes from here. I think point is clear. Now I'm going to simplify this, cancel in this 2 cancel out. I'm getting root of 2x minus 1 and -2. As decreasing, what to do? F dash of x should be less than 0. So I'm going to plug in this value here. So I'm writing here 2x minus 1 root -2 less than 0. Squaring both sides. And we can say this goes other side and 2 divides and we get a 5 over 2. And he was asking the what is a value. So a value is basically this way. So if we compare with this, so we can say that a value is phi over 2. So I hope so. The concept is very clear. And let's go question number 3. A line, this equation is tangent to this equation. Tangent, and we have 3 criterias. We have this situation comes less than tangent here. So this approach, if we have less than 0, this approach equal to 0, and this approach more than 0. So when we have a two points, so more than 0. When you have 1 point equal to 0, no point less than 0. So right now he's saying tangent. You can see clearly the tangent. So there are a few steps. Step number 1, either y is equals to y or x is equals to x. And get equation and get ABC quadratic equation, apply formula. Apply formula, b squared minus 4ac. So these are 3 steps. So let's try to do it. So step number 1, x is hard to make it, but y is easy to make it. So I'm writing y is equals to y, or is called substituting. Okay, now writing in order, negative 4x minus negative mx plus 3 and plus 6. Okay, so we are getting here negative common 4 plus m and plus 9 is equals to 0. And now students, I will say the tangent as tangent. So we can say b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0. So this is a quadrant form. We got ABC values. A value is 1, B value is this, C is this. Because square of B, so this negative will become positive later on. So you use this negative sign or you don't use, no problem at all. And A is 1, C is 9. There's a 36 goes on the other side, and due to power 2, negative will eliminate. We'll get a 4 plus m power 2 equal to 36. Now students, what to do here, take a root of the both sides. So we get a 4 plus m is equal to plus and minus 6. So I'm going to use now 2 ideas, 2 points we have. So one is 4 plus m is equal to 6, and 4 plus m is equal to negative 6. Here I'm getting here 2, and here I'm getting here negative 10. So we have 2 points, students. So let's see how we can use, because we have to not only m point, we have to find m possible values. We have to find out the coordinates x and y both at both points. So it means, so I'm going to plug in where these values, I'm going to plug in this equation. So when m value plug in this 2 here, so I got a 2 plus 4, 6. So x squared minus 6x and plus 9 is equal to 0. Same way, negative 10 goes there. So negative 10, it gives us negative 6. So I got a plus 6. Now on factorization, okay, so the 3 3s are 9. X common, x minus 3, negative 3 common, x minus 3. We are getting x minus 3 2 times. It means x value is 3. And same here, you can see this is this time 3x positive. So x common and 3 common. So we got x plus 3 and x plus 3 is equals to 0. We got x is equal to negative 3. Is question done? Not at all. We have to go for the y coordinate. And how to get y coordinate? Use this equation or the other one. So I use this one, mx minus 6, mx minus 6, mx minus 6, mx minus 6, mx minus 6. M value 2 comes from here and 3 is here. So when I plug in 3 2s are 6 and 6 minus 6, so I got a 0. It means 3 0 is my answer number 1. So when I plug in this 10 and 10 3 the 30, 30 and 6, we got 24. So we got a 24. So my second answer is negative 3 and 24. So I hope so. Point is very clear. And this question is completely over. Question number 4. Question number 4, students, we have to show this equation can be expressed in this form. So naturally, tan is not there in the proving part, so I will replace the tan value. Tan value is sine x over cos x. Again, sine x over cos x. All right. Now, students, what to do? This case still carry on. So LCM of the numerator is very clear. LCM is here. Then you know, student, the rule, basic rule, 3 over 2 plus 5. In this option, 2 to same, so 3 copy. If 2 not matches, it multiplies. Same story here. So cos same, so sine copy. Cos multiplies with that, so sine x into cos x. And same story, same thing we have to copy down. Just only one difference. And what is the difference is sine. So this is a negative below. So I have to write upper part is positive, so positive. And down negative, so negative. And now what is common from the numerator? Sine common. So I'm going to do it here. So sine common from the numerator. First of all, this cos will cancel out. Now sin x common, and I think I should write it down. Sine common, I'm getting 1 plus cos. Sine common, I'm getting 1 minus cos. And this sine cancel out, and this is my answer. So he said express, so we have done it. Okay. So this done it. So let's go for next part. He's saying part B, express cos x in terms of k. So there are two cos values. We have to make a single. So first of all, cross multiply. So 1 plus cos x equal to k and minus k cos x. So bring cos x here and bring 1 on the other end. So I'm getting cos x plus k cos x, k minus 1. Okay. And after this, cos common from here, I'm getting 1 plus k, and here k minus 1. It will go down, and we are getting cos x equal to cos k minus 1 over k plus 1. So this is done. Part number. Next, we have to solve this equation, but make sure negative pi to positive pi. This means convert calculator in radian mode, and from here stop here till pi, and from here stop here till negative pi. So one positive angle and one negative angle, because clockwise always negative, anti-clockwise always positive. But thing is that how we can start a question, because if you compare that equation with this equation, check it, students. I zoom out and show you. This is same on like a top equation. This one, only difference is in the place of k, we have to plug in 4. So it means, and this equation come from same. So simple replace 4 here. So I'm putting k is equals to 4. So when I plug 4 here, 4 minus 1 or 4 plus 1, I'm getting here 3 over 5. So I think this part is clear. And now, student, what to do with to solve it? And cos positive is here and here. So one answer we have to convert in radian mode. Make sure, okay. And so let me check cos inverse 3/5. I'm getting here alpha angle is 0.927. So 0.927 and 0.927. So we are getting two answers. One answer is anti-clockwise, one is a clockwise. So answers are finally, I'm getting negative 0.927 and positive 0.927. Logic is very clear because we are going anti-clockwise and clockwise, and I think point is very clear. Question number 5, students, we have, and topic is circular measure. And this question throughout we'll do in radian mode, make sure. So first of all, we have to find the angle BAD. Read statement carefully, the area of the shaded part, the area of the sector, sorry, sector you say, area of the sector, not shaded part, so 10. So this area is 10, this one, this one. So best technique, if you want to do it, you have to make diagram separate. A, D, B, and radius 4, and this is a theta. What is the formula? Area is equals to half r square theta. And area we have given here 10. And radius of 4. And we're looking for theta. So this is a 20 or 10 times to 2 over 16. So I can say 2 ones are 2 8 times. And 2 4 times 2 5. So we are getting here 5 upon 4. If you look at here, this accurate answer is a 5 upon 4. Or in fact, in a decimal form, angle BAD, I can say 1.25 radians. I believe the point is very clear. So you can use 5 by 4 or 1.25. Both are correct. Okay, so let's go for next part, the perimeter. Perimeter of shear region we need to find. Where's the perimeter? So arc length this, straight length this, and this. So 3 parts we need to add. So let's try to do one by one. So perimeter plan is what? BD arc, BC straight, and CD straight length. So first, what is the way arc length? Arc length is not a hard job for us. So I'm writing here S is equals to R theta because R is 4 and theta is just found now. So it means, so this is not a hard job, R theta. So R theta 4 times to 1.25. Now thing is how to get this straight length. So I will use SOHCAHTOA, I use this triangle. So best technique is with the same letters, make diagram 4 and 1.25. So this diagram, I bring it down. Okay, students, now one by one, I need to find two lengths, BC and AC. How to get BC in front of angle is opposite. So BC over 4 is tan 1.25. So if I check in calculator, so 4 times 2, 10, 1.25 is giving me 12.038. So it means BC, I just got it now. I'm going to write it 12.038. So only one part left, student. What is that part? So this is a 4. You know it very well. Like we zoom 4, 4, 4, and 4. So these are 4 from here till here. So, but it means from full length, if I subtract 4, I will get this length. So again, SOHCAHTOA I will apply, but this time I'm looking for this AC. So adjacent by hypotenuse. Or I can write direct formula, no need to write formula. So 4 over AC is called cos 1.25. It goes there, it comes down. So 4 divided by cos 1.25. And we are getting here AC gap distance 12.685. It means if I want to find it, how to find it? So from the full length, 12.685 minus radius, which is a 4. And I hope so the point is very clear. I'm going to finalize this answer now. All together, typing calculator. 4 times 2, 1.25 plus 12.038 and plus 12.685 minus 4. And answer is coming with me 27.723, and we need a 3SF. So answer is 25.7 centimeter. So I hope so the point is very clear. Question number next is 6. Question number 6, what we have? We have given two functions express f of x gx in completing square form. Number 1 job. So let's try to do it. So f of x, we have x squared negative 2x plus 5. Okay, so step number 1. Do you have any number here? No number. Any sign? No sign. Then what is the next step? If we have any number or a sign here, we take always common out. But no need to common out. So copy like this. Half of this number is 1. So take square of the number, 1 time add and 1 time subtract. And you know it very well, students. These 3 terms combine and we get this is done, x minus 1 whole square. And these two values, 5 minus 1 give us 4. So we have done first completing square done. Second, we have to go for g of x, which is x to the power 2 plus 4x and plus 13. X squared plus 4x. And what is our process? The process is a half of this number is 2. Take a square of this number. So 1 time add and 1 time subtract. And we are getting x plus 2 whole squared negative 4 plus 13 will give us finally plus 9. So I hope so this part is very clear. Now part number next is saying that express g of x in the form of this. So it means we have to talk about function of. So I will consider this one. So first of all, I will take this f of x. I have to convert this into g. How to convert g? So this I need in bracket the same like this. So naturally in the if I replace every x by x plus 3. Let me check. Yeah, it works. So for example, in the bracket of this x replaced by this and this x also replaced by this. So I'm getting x plus 2 whole square, which matches with g of x. And outside this 4, I need 9. So I will add 4. Add 5, sorry. So when I add 5, I get a 9. Now this completely is, okay, and if you look at this is g of x. So I'm replacing this whole by g of x and game is done. And we have done finally. I'm writing here g of x is finally is equals to what? F of x plus 3 and plus 5. I hope so the point is very clear. Okay, and next part he said describe fully this transformation f onto g. So same story is f onto g, so I will use this expression from here, but I am bound to do small change here and changes here because this negative sign is a fixed for formula. And if you look at carefully, this is called x-axis translation, x value, and this is called y value. So it is a translation. And by column vector, -3 and 5. Because this x and this y value, I think the point is very clear. And we have done this question. And let's go for next one. Question number 7, students, we have. Sorry. So let's have a look now. First 4 terms we have to expand. So first 4 terms. So 6C0, 6C1, 6C2, and 6C3. Okay, first power is the difference of numbers. So 6 minus 0, and this 0 goes on the second bracket. So 6 minus 1, 1, 6 minus 2, 2, and 6 minus 3, and 3. Each first bracket will copy A. Sorry. And each second bracket, don't put x minus x. Okay, so now this is 1 and 6C0 is 1, something to power 0 is 1. So what left behind? A to power 6. 6C1 is 6 and A to power 5. Here I get negative x. 6C2 is, if you'll know, is 6, 5 into 4, 30. 2 has become 15. Yes, 15. And A to power 4 into x squared, because power 2 will finish negative sign. And 6C3 is 20. A to power 3, and negative will stay there because odd power. And final form is this negative into positive negative, 6A5 in x, 15A4 x square, negative 20A a cube and x cube. So I hope so you understood well. Let's go for next part. Coefficient of x square in this expansion is negative 20. It means coefficient x square is negative 20. But this is okay, new, but this is the same from the previous part. So I'm writing now 1 plus 2 over ax. And this complete expression, I'll bring it down. Now he's saying in the product of this, I need x squared coefficients. So write simple statement, terms involving x squared. So naturally, it is, we can say, if you look at carefully, so 1 multiply with this, we get x squared. And this x will cancel, x cube will give you x squared. So 1 into this, I'm getting 15A4 and x squared. And when this multiply with this, plus into minus, minus 2, so 40. This A will cancel with that, I get A squared. And x cancel, we get x squared. I think this part is very clear. Now further he's saying what? As coefficient is negative 20, as coefficient of x to power 2 is negative 20. So I will not take x squared, I will not take x squared. So 15A4 minus 40A squared is equals to negative 20. Bring on the left hand side. And divide by 5. 5 threes and 5 8 times and 5 4 times. Now, students, we have to go for factorization. 3 4s are 12, 6 2s are 12. So 6 2s are 12. So I think this part is clear. Now we have to take common out, 3 and a square common. We got a squared negative 2, negative 2 common. I get x squared negative 2 is equal to 0. I get a squared negative 2 and 3a squared negative 2 is equals to 0. One time this is 0 and one time this is equals to 0. We are getting here plus and minus root 2, and we are getting here 2 over 3 and root of plus minus. So I hope so. The point is very clear and the question is completely clear. Question number next we have question number 8. He has given function and domain is x is less than 0 and g of x is less than negative half. So we have to solve this equation. So first of all, we copy function of f as it is. And how many x's you have both sides, we will leave empty space and g function will come here, its value will go here. So g of x and 1 over 2x plus 1. So this completely equals to 3. So this is 3. I'm replacing 3 here. And square of 1 is 1 over 2x plus 1 to power 2. 1 will go there, become 4. Cross multiplying, switch the sides. Take a root of the both sides. We must write plus and minus, okay? This is done. Now we will do what? We have two answers. Half positive, half negative. This one goes there. I got half minus 1. So this turns to be negative half. I get negative 1 over 4. Negative 3 over 4. But thing is, he said on top, the combine in this is that if less than negative half. Less than negative half, it means if we check it carefully, so we have to ignore one value. Because this is not, this is, very well negative less than, so 0 here, negative 1, and negative half is here, and negative 1 or 4 here. So this is ignored. This is my final answer because this is coming in this part. So negative 3 over 4. This we need, we don't need. Because from here we have to go like this. And that is why we have done it. And this is A part done. B part. He's asking fg of x inverse. So fg we have already. I think we should must take from here. Okay, and this expression copy and we are going to paste here. Okay, so we have this expression we have already. And what is a plan? Plan is this f of g we have. We need to find inverse of this. So this fg of x and 1 over 2x plus 1 whole square. And I'm going to do what? We have to make as usual, this I will write as a y. Steps are same like O levels. This will go there, y plus 1. Now what to do? Change the positions. Okay. All right. So it goes there. 2x plus 1 square. It goes there and it comes down. How to remove this root? So take a root square, sorry. So 1 over, I will take 1 over y plus 1 and root. So plus and minus. So this one will go there. And 2 will divide. And 2 will divide. When 2 will divide, it will divide both values. Now interchange. As I interchange, I have to write one sign, positive sign or negative sign. It depends upon, okay, it depends upon if we are going, like, let's say right side, we will plug in positive. We're going left side, we put in negative. So if you look at carefully, if it to go on top and check the equation, so we are going less than. You can see here less than. So that is why we have to go for negative sign. This negative sign, because we have a two signs here, plus and minus. So we'll take any one. So this is my final answer. And this is called FG. Inverse on the top and the bracket. And I hope so. The concept of the question is very clear. Question number 9. A geometrical progression is such that second term is equals to 24% of sum of infinity. So second term of GP. Common sense, first term GP is A, second term is AR multiplied by R. Next term is AR squared, just extra information. Every time we multiply by R. But this time looking for second term. So second term is 24% of sum of infinity. So second term is AR. And 24% means 24 over 100. Infinity A over 1 minus R. So A cancel from both sides. Now I can cross multiply. This multiplies there. R minus R square. Here I can say 4 6 times and 4 25 times. So it multiplies there. So write in order. So I'm getting 25 R square, negative 25 R and plus 6 is equals to 0. Okay. So, so we can go, we have two choices, factorization or quadratic formula. So I'm going to do it quadratic formula. We can go for any way, no problem. Factorization sometimes difficult for students for big numbers. B squared minus 4A into C. So minimum this step you have to show. And now I am typing in the calculator. Answers I'm getting 2. First is a 2 over 5. And second R I'm getting 3 over 5. So we got 2 answers. I think the point is very clear. So B part students, we have an arithmetic progression. P has a first term A, common difference D. Okay, so means P. Okay, and Q has a first term this and common. So we have a 2 sequences. It means, all right. And term formula students, you know, A plus N minus 1 into D. Same formula I will use for this one. But here we have replaced this fifth term of P. So I replace every N by 5. Every N by 5. So T5 A plus 4D. But when I put here, so T5 is equals, first term is 2A plus 1. I multiply inside 2A plus 2 and put 5, not 5, sorry. This is a 12. 12. So 12. Okay, so I get 11. How? Because 12 minus 1, 11, and difference is D plus 1. So I open the bracket, T12 is equal to 2a plus 2 and plus 11d plus 11. So, I think this part is clear. Even I can write it 2a plus 11d plus 13. This is done. Now I'm going to plug in this formula. So T5 will go in the numerator and T12 will go here. I'm writing now here. Okay. And divide by what, students? Divide equal to 1 by 3. 3 multiplies here. 4 times 12d is equal to 2a plus 11d and plus 13. So this subtracted, I got a. This goes there, and I'm getting 13 minus d. Because 11 minus 12 is d. So I got equation number 1 done. So this is over. Now let's talk about the other part, other equation I'm looking for. And which other equation? This one. Sum of the first 5 terms, luckily both 5 terms, and I have to use P and Q. So let's apply. I think that I can apply directly, even no problem at all, but do a little carefully. So what is the formula? N over 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is a sum formula. I replace 5 here, 5 and 5 everywhere. So I'm writing 5 over 2 because n is 5. And first term is 2a, and here I'm getting 4d. That's it. So numerator is done because it is a very clear. But down part is a little bit different because a value is, we have to this one. So I'm writing this 2 and this 2. 2 2s are 4. So I'm getting 4 times 2a plus 1. Okay, let me check once again. Yeah, correct. N plus n 5 minus 1. Again, I got a 4, but d value is d plus 1. I think this part is clear, and now I'm going for this is cancel out clearly. And so now I get to multiply 3 multiply with both values. 3 2s are 6a, 3 4s are 12d, and 2 times 2 what? In the bracket 4a plus 4 plus 4d and plus 4. So I'm getting 6a plus 12d. Okay, I think so. This 2, even not 2, even I think 2, so 2 divide this both values, I get 3a to 6. And here 4d, 4a plus 4d and plus 8. So I can bring it now one by one here. If it comes here, I get a negative a and negative a. I have to solve them simultaneously. Okay, and or I can make it easily. I just bring 3 on the other end. I got a A. This 4 goes other side. I got a 2D. 8 goes there. I got this one. So this is A and this is A. Equation 1 and 2. Put them equals to each other. So I'm getting here 2D minus 8 equal to 13 minus D. So this becomes 3D is equals to 21. So D value becomes with 7. So this part is very clear. And now we go for, this is done. D value is 7. And I have to find A value. So this value I can plug in anyone. I plug in it here. So 7, 13 minus 7 is 6. So A value becomes 6. And what is my job? To find A and D. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. I hope so. The concept is very clear and the question is completely over. Question number 10, students, the point A, B, C given on circumference of circle center D. Clearly mention center D and show that this angle is 90 degree. How we can show, students? The middle letter is B. So it means this angle 90 degree is at B. And whenever we have a circle, property is available, especially diameter, okay. I just show you this if a diameter, any point on the circle adjoined with the end of diameters. So this is angle 90 degree for sure. So in this option, if I take B at here, so A is here and C is here, D will be as a center of circle. But that is not important for us. We have to prove that this angle is 90. How we can do, I will find AB gradient, I will find BC gradient, and the product must be -1. So let's try to do it. AB gradient is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. I'm getting here -3/5. Okay, now I'm going to find the BC gradient. So BC gradient, I'm just finding it. So BC is this one, okay, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. I got 5/3. You can see now, students, the gradient of AB times to gradient of BC. AB is this. If I check it and multiply with the other number, sorry, this is 5/3. This cancel and we get a -1. So proved. So now state the coordinates. So it means D is a midpoint, is a naturally average of, so what midpoint formula? X1 plus X2 divided by 2. And similarly, Y1 plus Y2 divided by 2. So X1, because we are looking for AC. So A and C, these 2 points. So I can write now here -2 plus 6 by 2 and 3 plus 5/2. So we are getting center. D coordinate says there's a 4. I got a 2. This A, I got a 4. I hope so. The center coordinates are very clear. Okay, after this, what is the next? The below given equation of circle. What equation of circle formula? X minus A whole square plus Y minus B whole square is equals to R square. So we have A value, we have B value, we don't have the radius. So we have many ways. So find CD distance or find AC distance divided by 2. I think I will go for AD distance. So AD distance, A is negative, or I think I can go for CD, 6,5. So 6,5. So C is 6,5 and D is 2,4. And distance formula, I'm finding it now here. I can write it directly, radius. So y2 minus y1 whole square and x2 minus x1 whole square. I got a 1 and 16 root 17. So root 17 is a radius. Equation of circle. I'm going to plug in it here. And this value is A and this value is B. So x minus 2 whole square and y minus 4 whole square is equal to 17, because this power to a root cancel out, and this is our final answer. Okay. On next page, we have a part. The point E is on circumference of circle such that B is a diameter, and find equation of tangent at A. So BE is a diameter, and BE coordinates, I think we have 3, 0. X is 3, Y 0. Okay. So just have a look. Approximately, I take it. This B and exactly on here. All right. Okay, it is E coordinate. This is a center of circle, will not change. Center of circle is 2, 4. So I'm drawing a tangent here. This is a tangent. Okay, and this angle is 90 degree. And B coordinate is a 3, 0. And I'm looking what, students? I'm looking for equation of tangent at A. How to get it, students? So because it's 90 degrees, so gradient of the BD or B is same, because this line is same gradient. And this, I'll take a negative reciprocal. So gradient of the BD So 0 minus 4 over 3 minus 2. I got negative 4 over 1. So the other gradient will be naturally will be this is a negative 4 for this one. And important part is we don't have e coordinates. Okay. And gradient of the tangent is naturally reciprocal of it. It means 1 of 4. But important part, do we have an e coordinate? Not at all. I'm looking for it A, B. So this is a midpoint. So this is midpoint. I will apply midpoint formula. So midpoint formula x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y divided by 2. So this 2 will come in the place of x, and this a and 3 will come x1 x2. 2 multiplied there, 4. So a value becomes 1. I think this part is very clear. And now y, this y is 4. B plus 0 over 2, 8 is equal to b. So b becomes 8. So e coordinate is 1, 8. Now I'm finding equation of the tangent. Formula y minus y1. M is here. X minus x1. Okay, so now I'm going to complete the question. You can stop even here, or did he ask for special form? Not mentioned at all. 4 multiply left side, 4y, 432. So 4y is equal to x plus 31. So this is equation of the line of the tangent, or we can say y is equal to 104 times to x plus 3104. So both forms are acceptable. I hope so. The point is very clear. Question number 11, students. Question number 11 says the curve equation is given. You can see k is a positive constant and coordinate of point of minima. In terms of k, we have to answer. Where's the point of minima? Approximately here. So this point I'm looking for. At that point, if I draw a tangent, is parallel to x. X is a zero gradient. So it means I will differentiate and put derivative 0. So first of all, differentiation. What's the way of differentiation, students? So dy over dx. So I'll bring half down and power 1 less, so negative half. K square as it is, power will come down, multiply with this k, and from power 1 less, negative 3 by 2. And this negative, how to make it positive? Bring in denominator and become positive. Okay. Interesting part is what here? This 3 by 2, when it goes down, positive 3 by 2. 3 by 2, we can split in two parts, 1 and half. 1 is this, and half is called root. So in future, whenever we have the 5 to power 3 by 2, I can say 5 root 5. Or I can say that k to power 3 by 2. So I can say k root k. So what about this now? X root x. Not a compulsory, but it make question easier. I'm going to plug in derivative 0. I'm going to bring this here, complete left side. So this complete left side and this right side. Okay, so when I plug in input like this, so this will multiply there on the top. So k square is equal to 2x root x over 2 root x. 2 cancel, root cancel, and we got x value. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. But he is asking not only x coordinate, we are asking y coordinate. So this value I'm going to plug in it there. So how to get a y coordinate? This little work we have to do it here. So let's try do it. So y is equal to, when I put here, so k square on the top half, and this k square as it is, but this power is a negative half. I bring in denominator, become positive half. Half is called root as well. And here I'm going to plug in x value, which is a k square. Here this cancel out. I'm getting this half square cancel. I'm getting here k. And this cancel, I got k. Out of k square, k cancel, I got again k. So 2k. So point becoming finally stationary coordinate is k square and 2k. I hope so. The point is very clear. Part number next, the tangent at the point of the curve, this point x, the tangent intersect the y-axis at P and find the y coordinate because cutting the y-axis, x is 100% 0. So we have to find out that y coordinate in terms of k. So job number one, I can show you on diagram so you can understand. So I will draw a tangent, which point? Draw a tangent and point is given clearly. Roughly, I make it this point I talk about. So 4k square we have given, but y is not given. So this is a p coordinate, and here confirm x is 0, y I need to find. So first of all, problem, we do have y coordinate given, not at all. We need to find y coordinate. How to find y coordinate, students? So plug in this value in equation. So y is equals to, I'm writing 4k square, and on the top we have a half. And then after that, we have a plus k square. I'm copying there, and I bring this value in denominator. So it means it go in denominator, become positive half. And I'm putting 4k square inside in the top half. So same story here. So we can say this one y becomes, so 2k. Here k square, here 2k. So this k cancel out. I get a 2k, sorry, k over 2. And LCM is 2 LCM, 2 2s are 4. I got a 4k plus k. So y coordinate is becoming 5k over 2. So this is a very clear. And now I'm going to shift this whole work. And so it means I got what? 5k over 2 y coordinate, which work we have to show it here. So this is y value, okay? This y value, it is clearly done. So point is very clear now. Point is a 4k square and 5k over 2. And luckily, derivative is given for with us. Okay, I'm shifting that derivative, which is this one. And this is a differentiation we have already done. So at x is equals to 4k square, because I need equation of tangent at this point. So I will replace it, it will give a tangent. So when I plug in all x places, so let's see what happens. 2 root of 4k square. Lot of patience required these kind of questions. So this will go in the place of x of 4k square. In square root, we have 4k square. So 1 and root of 4 is 2. So I got a 4k. K square, sorry to say, this is k square, cancel out. I'm getting 1 over 8, not 8. This 8 is 16, and k comes from here. And what is LCM? 16k. It is a fully match. So minus square. This is not match. 4 is missing. So multiply 4 up and 4 down. So I'm getting 4. So 3 over 16k. So gradient is very clear. 3 over 16k. Now, students, I have to find equation, and you know it very well. Formula is y1, sorry, y1 is this one. Into gradient x minus x1, which is a 4k square. Now I will plug in x0. Why? Because he said that. So when I plug in x0 here, what will happen? This will go on the other end, and this will multiply with this. So negative, this is cancel. We get a 3 over 4k square, and this will go on the other side. And sorry, this k power 2 cancel. Why? Because this k cancel. And this come on this side, positive 5k over 2. So 2 LCM, 2 5s are 10. Out of 10, 3 gone 7. So I'm getting here finally 7k over 4 LCM. So P coordinate is he was asking a Y coordinate of P. And that's it. And game is done. I hope so. The concept is very clear. Last part, we are looking for shaded area and between this and this and area. What is the basic way of the area finding criteria? Formula we have x1 below, x2 up, y dx. X1 is this and x2 is that. So I'm writing here 9 over 4k square, lower limit, upper limit 4k square. Now, student, I need a equation of the curve, which is available here. I'm going to take this one, copy from here, and pasting here. I believe, student, this is not a hard. Okay, let me write the formulas slightly here. A lot of mix-up. This area, and here x1, here x2. Okay. Now, student, what to do? What to do? We have to apply limits, and we have to find in terms of k, the area in terms of k. Increase the power by 1, so 3 by 2 over 3 by 2. Increase the power by 1, so half over half. And limits are very clear. 9 over 4k square and 4k square. So this will flip, what is the criteria we have? Whenever 1 over 3 by 2, it 2 goes up. So same story here. I can write 2 over 3 times to x2 power 3 by 2. And I said 3 by 2, we can write a special form x root x. So x root x, and here 2 will flip up. And I get what here? 2k square into root of x. And now I'm going to plug in the limits. So when I plug in the upper limit, so let's see what happens. So 4k comes here, I get a 4k square. When it comes inside a root, I get 2k only. Same story here, students, so 2k square into 2k. Upper limit is done completely. Now I'm going to apply lower limits. So when I plug in this value, so let's try do it 2 over 3 into 9 over 4k square. And when I take a root of this, so I get a 3 over 2k. So when I plug in this value here, so 2k square already exists. When it goes inside root, we get a 3 over 2k. Now we have to simplify 2 to the 4, 16. So 16k square over 3. And here I get a 2 to the 4k cube. And here also k cube, because this, if you check it, this become k cube, upper limit, and this done. So let's go for student second point. This is a 2 cancel. Let me check. 2 cancel and 3 cancel. I get a 9 over 4 k cube. And what about this 2 cancel, students? I get a 3 k cube. I think this part is clear. Now, this is we have to, if you 3 4s are 12, I take LCM here. So 16k cube plus 12k cube. Here 4 LCM. So 9k cube and 4 3s are 12. So I get a 12k cube. And then I'm getting here 28 over 3k cube. And then I got 21 over 4k cube. I will take LCM. I will take LCM from here. So tell LCM is 12, students, 12. And now what to do with this multiply there? So 4 multiply with that, 4 2s 4, 8s are 32, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 3 multiply here, 63. And from 112, so from 112 subtract 63. So we are getting 49 over 12 k cube. And this is area. I hope so. The point is very clear. Unit square. And paper is completely over. And best of luck for upcoming exam. Pray for me. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.